Hey guys, so how you doing? This is Manga etc. and I'm here today to begin the review for Vamp de Manga chapter 30. So this one centers around Jess, and I actually forgot that Jess is my least favorite character, but I feel like as I was reading the chapter, it was coming back to my memory that Jess is my least favorite character, and there was nothing that was done within the chapter really. I just forgot and it just came back to me. But let's talk about what happened in this chapter. So cool. So the first bit of the chapter is really us just finding out from Jess that she has decided she is no longer going to wield her sword, and I rightly understand why she's got this mindset right now. She's realized that she's a bit of a risk, and she realized that she's got a problem. Until she overcomes this problem, probably not safe for her to pick up her sword. So I can understand all that kind of mentality. However, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. If that's the path she wants to take, I'm okay with that. However, I don't want it to be a quick fix. Because as we know, by the end of the chapter, she's met up with her mum. And yes, there will probably be a talk with her mum. But I don't want it to be a quick fix. I don't want after her talk, obviously she's like, oh, okay, I see where you're coming from. Okay, I'm good now. Thank you. Bye. Where's her sword again? I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I want after the talk, she starts to understand where her mum's coming from. And then maybe after a few interactions, maybe some time spent together, that's when she fully comes to terms with things and then is able to finally forgive her mum fully and then wield her sword again. Yes, that is what I want. I want it to be a thing where maybe this whole arc is going to be would be a stretch, because I feel like this is going to be a good arc, but maybe for like a good portion of this arc, she's unable to wield her sword, so she use other weapons or something like that. That's what I want for just right now. I don't want it to be a quick fix. So please, please don't. I'll probably find out. I doubt I'll find out by the end of this volume, but soon, I reckon it'll be soon that we find out the answer to that question, if it's going to be a quick fix or not. Hopefully, no. So after that, so she was, meditating, doing her thing. She realized, you know what, need to go speak to moms. She gets up, ready to go to speak to her mom. And now the next thing I want to talk about is not Jess. Is it not Jess? What's his name? Jasper. Jasper. Jess is dead. So we see him writing a will, and I can't be 100% sure. And I feel like it's mentioned before, his illness or what he's got, but he's dying. He's dying. He doesn't seem to have long to live. He's preparing not preparing himself, but preparing things for when he dies. He is dying. He's got a will. Cool. What this made me consider now, though, does Jess know that he is dying? Might need to go back and reread the bounty hunter arc, because I know there's a little something there mentioned. I feel like there's an answer to my questions there. Does Jess know that he's dying? And I want to say, because this is all off the top of my head right now, I want to say that I feel like he does. I feel like she does, simply because if she didn't, I feel like he wouldn't be writing or just adding or just have his will and testament just out there in the open where anyone could basically get to it. So I feel like she does know. But what's left in the world is going to be a surprise. I don't know, maybe a new shiny weapon for Jess, maybe, I don't know, but he's dying. That's something that's mentioned. For the life of me, if it's been mentioned previously what his illness is, I can't remember, but interested to know. I feel like there might be an answer in the earlier volume. I have to go check that. But after that, the drive to Anna's workplace. So during this drive, we have Jasper. I'm gonna call him Jess again. Jasper giving his daughter some advice just how to deal with his mom. Basically telling her, don't be too hard on her. She had her reasons. I see her point of view. I still love her. That kind of thing. Giving off good daddy vibes, because it is basically a trope for anime, that everyone just has bad parents when it comes to anime and manga. So yeah, giving off good daddy vibes, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. Because he could have been a T. Yes, finish the work for yourself, and be one of those guys that, you know, once they break up with their wife, and just slag off the mum. But he's not. He doesn't seem to be that guy, which is cool. Will Anna be the same? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But they get to the SPD, the Special Police Department, and this is where, no, granted, it's not a major problem, but it's a problem. It's a problem because it makes the whole Special Police Department force look like scrubs, look like trash, look like, insert whatever insulting word you want right here, because of what Jess does. Because of what Jess does. Just hops in there like she owns the place. Gets to the reception desk. The reception guy on the desk says, "Excuse me, little miss." And then he gets scared off by a 12 or 13, I can't remember what age they are, little girl. And this is the Special Police Department. There's creatures in there with, I'm assuming, there's creatures in there with, you know, like different races all up in there, and you have one little 13-year-old girl just strolling through the place like she owns the place. That whole scene should have been done differently. For one, has Jess been there before? If she's been there before, alright, cool, and she knows the way around, cool. That's fine. But there is no way she should have got from point entrance to point Anna's office without some sort of confrontation. She shouldn't have made her way halfway there. She should have been stopped by somebody. Got it be one person or a few people. She should have not have made it to the office without someone very far at a push with people running after her behind her. But she has seemed to been able to stroll through up from the entrance to Anna's office like nobody else is working today. Sorry, no, it just can't be. I know I say it time and time again, you know, at the end of the day, this is anime and manga, and it's not realistic, but there is some sort of realism that needs to be touched base. That should not have happened. That should not have happened. But yeah, I'm done. So by the end of the chapter, that was a hint to what the rating's gonna be. But yeah, she and by the end of the chapter, she makes it to the office. Like, yo, mum, we need to talk. Anna's in shock. So I don't know how this talk is gonna go down. I feel like Anna might try and shy away from the talk at first, and then because Jess will be so adamant that they end up talking. But I don't know. I'll see when I read the next chapter. But definitely 100%. Come on, like, where's everybody? How does Jess get from... Even if nobody was working today, like, shouldn't there be, like, security badges needed to get to, like, certain floors or just certain departments, like, through certain doors? How? How did she make it through so soon? Sorry, I just can't. I just can't. It's funny. It's funny. In honesty, it's funny. It's funny. Yeah. It's unrealistically funny. Yeah. So yeah, that's everything for me on this chapter. I'm going to give it a 2-star rating. And like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please go to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.